Many centuries ago, on a cold and dark December night, long before Santa Claus became the jolly figure we all know, there existed a sinister being lurking in the shadows of Christmas. This malevolent entity, known as Satan Claus, was the precursor to the current Santa Claus, but his story is far darker and more terrifying than people can imagine. In the early days, as humanity just began celebrating the arrival of winter with pagan rituals, Satan Claus emerged from the depths of mythology. He presented himself as a mysterious figure bearing gifts, but with a dark purpose. It was said that Satan Claus's mission was to punish those who had failed to meet society's expectations and had fallen into depravity. He was not a benevolent being but rather an unrelenting judge who roamed the December nights in search of sinful souls. His gifts were not meant to bring joy, but rather cursed objects that carried doom. As the centuries passed, Satan Claus's figure transformed, adopting the appearance we now associate with Santa Claus. However, unlike the cheerful Santa we know, Satan Claus maintained his true malevolent essence hidden behind a facade of kindness. He gained the trust of children and adults alike, only to later reveal his true nature and sow chaos in households. Legend has it that Satan Claus fed on the darkness of the souls that fell into his clutches. Each time someone opened one of his gifts, his evil influence seized the recipient, leading them down a path of misery and despair. Ancient towns, terrified by this shadowy figure, attempted to protect themselves through rituals and talismans, but Satan Claus always found a way to infiltrate their lives. Over time, the truth about Satan Claus's true nature faded into history. Subsequent generations forgot the dark origin of this figure and instead embraced the more benign version of Santa Claus we know today. But Satan Claus's evil never completely vanished, it merely waited for the right moment to resurface. It was on a particularly cold Christmas Eve that the ancient Satan Claus returned from the shadows. Modern society was immersed in Christmas celebrations, oblivious to the danger looming over them. While children eagerly awaited Santa Claus, Satan Claus seized the opportunity to infiltrate their homes. Satan Claus's transformation into a demonic entity resulted from an ancient ritual, a dark pact that bound him to infernal forces. By opening portals to the underworld, Satan Claus unleashed legions of demons that joined his cause. Now, with an army of nightmarish creatures at his disposal, his true mission was revealed: to destroy the innocence of Christmas and plunge the world into chaos. Santa Claus, the protector of Christmas joy, faced his former self turned into the embodiment of evil. The battle between the two Clauses was epic, fought in the darkest corners of reality and in the dreams of children. The skies rumbled with thunder and lightning, and the snow turned red as the struggle between good and evil reached its climax. Despite his best efforts, Santa Claus was at a disadvantage. Satan Claus, strengthened by the power of the demons in his service, proved to be a formidable foe. Hope seemed to fade when, in a desperate act, Santa Claus remembered the true essence of Christmas: kindness, generosity, and faith. In that moment of revelation, the magic of Christmas came to life in an extraordinary way. Blinking lights illuminated the battlefield, and a warm glow enveloped Santa Claus. The Christmas spirit, fueled by the belief and kindness of those celebrating the season, manifested as an unstoppable force. Santa Claus channeled that positive energy and launched a final attack against Satan Claus. The ancient evil writhed and screamed as the Christmas light consumed him. The demons in his service were expelled back to the underworld, and Satan Claus was banished to the depths of darkness. The battle was over, and peace returned to Christmas. Santa Claus, weakened but triumphant, watched as the skies cleared, and joy returned to the hearts of the people. However, the lesson learned was clear: darkness always lurks, and it is the belief in goodness and hope that protects Christmas from falling into the clutches of malice. Today, the story of Satan Claus is little more than a blurry memory in the minds of humanity. The kind version of Santa Claus has endured, and people continue to celebrate Christmas with joy and generosity. But those who know the truth understand that the threat of Satán Claus always looms, waiting for the right moment to return and test the strength of the Christmas spirit. I appreciate your courage in delving into this spine-chilling narrative and invite you to subscribe to the channel for more terrifying stories. May the light of Christmas always be with you, and may your nights be free of malevolent shadows.